Why don't you just shut your mouth, you stupid fucking retard?
Oh,
like we keep saying, these
Gary, with a 50. You didn't have to do that. He asked. He says, "How many books should I demand from my publisher for a possible special pre-sale?" Ooh, for you, Gary? That's such a difficult question because I think your book's going to explode, okay? Just because it's you. And I know you like to undermine like how much pull that you have and how much people value, your opinion on things. It's going to be tough, but I will say this. I think your floor is going to be at minimum, I think, 10,000.
Wow.
And I say that because of who you are. And there's a chance that I could be undershooting it in saying that. I think what you're going to do is going to be, man, I'm not joking. I know you, he says, what I understand that's like a massive number. Gary, you're massive, not in the gay way.
Sorry, I thought you speak to me for a minute then. I was like, I got work I need to do, big time. I know. But you should really talk to Gary. It's not important
seriously,
right now.
It's going, your audience is huge, right? If we could shit out 10,000 comic books for whatever book we put out, like ISOM is almost about to hit 10,000.
Oof.
You ISOM 3, you can do 10,000 with no problem. And I might be underselling you, right? So, by the way, obviously full transparent, Gary and I have talked a little bit about that. I've told him he knows whatever he needs from us, we got him on our end. So that's what I'm thinking on a serious note. Now, we can talk about it in more detail, but like just educated assumption, I think you're looking at a floor of 10,000. I think you're sitting on a gold mine. Okay. Says meetings an hour. Okay, cool. Well, hit me up. Just shoot me a text on how it goes. Obviously, I know, we've talked about where we're at, but that's a floor. Education sakes for people that are out there, maybe have some aspirations to be, publishing. Like definitely when you're talking about that first piece of work, it is a guessing game of how many units that you're going to be able to push. And that's going to really determine whoever the publisher may be, what those, which is going to impact your royalty rate, how many of those they're going to be actually able to push or rather print, first initially. And that's all determined by volume. So you kind of you got to get it right. Because, if you're leaving money on the table, let's say if you're like, I'm going to sell 5,000 and it explodes and, you got those printed, you got to get them reprinted. Well, if you got like 15,000 printed initially, your rate would have been astronomically better than just getting 5,000 printed, right? As far as like price per unit, whatever you need from us, hit me up. Let me know how the meeting goes and we'll chat. So big shout.
Clip, clip, and snip, snip.